If retirement's on your horizon,
Boys, I'm retiring.
but you're not interested in the heat of Phoenix, Arizona, or the humidity of Florida,
Are you trying to keep us out of Del Boca Vista?
then maybe it's time to take a second look at Denver, Colorado, and find out why Kiplinger put Denver as the top 3 relocation spot for retirees in 2025. Things that included improved quality of life, healthcare, active lifestyle, and some tax benefits you might not know about. Let's dive into that right now. Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim Campman, your host for Everything Denver, Colorado, where we talk about all things Denver real estate and some of the best places to live. In this video, we're going to take a little bit of a turn and focus specifically on neighborhoods that are great for retirees or people that are maybe approaching retirement and looking for a little bit change of pace or looking for a neighborhood that's going to fit this next chapter of life. So starting off, we're going to talk about the reasons people are considering Denver, even though we might not have the warmest climate and might not be what you traditionally think of as a place to retire to compared to maybe Phoenix, Arizona, or Tallahassee, Florida, or maybe someplace in the south where you have visions of warm water and the Gulf and the beach. Colorado has actually become a very, very popular spot among retirees for a few different reasons that we'll talk about today, one of which is being the active lifestyle and increased quality of life. So in the Colorado area, and specifically Denver Metro, we have a bunch of great weather days here throughout the year, not only just in the summer and fall, but even in the winter and spring. You can golf almost year round here in Colorado. There's always something to do on a warm sunny day. Even if it's 45-50 degrees, we don't have much humidity here, so it's going to feel a lot warmer than a lot of the other places around the country. 60 degrees here in Denver will feel like a warm summer day compared to maybe 60 degrees in Florida, where that's like a winter day where it's cold and you got to bundle up. So our climate here is very attractive for a lot of people, and the outdoor lifestyle that leads to increased quality of life, one of the largest reasons people end up relocating to the Denver Metro. Another reason a lot of retirees think of moving here is for the healthcare system. We have a very, very highly rated healthcare system that is always expanding across the Denver metro area. And we also have a lot of people moving here to be part of that and to get jobs in the healthcare sector. So healthcare is on the top of your needs list. You're looking for some place where you can live a healthy and active lifestyle and have a drier climate where you're not dealing with the humidity of some of these places throughout the South or in Florida. Denver can be a great option for you. And lastly, another reason retirees think of moving here is for some of the tax benefits. Now, we might not have the no income tax that the state of Florida has or Texas has, but we do have a couple of things to try to combat that. I'd like to say the government is going to get its money one way or the other. It's just kind of how it pans out and how they end up collecting it. But some of the benefits when moving to Colorado are a flat rate income tax. So the state has a 4.4 flat rate of income tax across the board. So that makes it a little bit simpler and a lower tax rate than some other areas of the country. We do traditionally have lower property taxes across most of our metro areas. Now, some of this is changing if you were to move into a new development, a community, or a new build home. Property taxes are going to be higher there, but if you're moving into one of the established neighborhoods, the ones we're going to talk about today, your property taxes will be lower. And if you've lived in the house for 10 years and it's been your primary residence, Colorado also offers a senior property tax exemption where your property taxes will be even lower than that. So Denver's cost of living is significantly higher than some other parts of the country, but we are lower than places like San Diego or Chicago or Boston or New York City or Washington, D.C. But if you are moving from one of the smaller communities like Boise or somewhere on the plains or the Midwest in Ohio, yes, you're probably going to have a little bit of sticker shock when it comes to the housing prices out here. And that is where most of the increase in cost of living comes from. 28% higher cost of living when it comes to housing in Denver compared to the rest of the country. But most of our other things, groceries, gas, utilities, are going to be right in line with the rest of the country, or in some cases actually a little bit cheaper. So if you are thinking of relocating here and you want to know where the best deals are, that's why you got to reach out to me. Call, text, or email, and we will get you the right home in the right neighborhood at the right price for your relocation to the Denver metro area. Now let's talk about a few of my favorite communities and areas to check out if you're thinking of retiring here. And the first one is Columbine Valley. Now, Columbine Valley on the south end of Denver is kind of a small neighborhood of Littleton, and it's kind of tucked away here. It is technically its own small town or city, but it's going to have just the feel of the Littleton area. But the town of Columbine Valley, you're going to have a lot of ranch style homes, so single level living, no stairs, living on the golf course, and having very safe and walkable and quiet neighborhoods. So why this is a favorite of mine for a lot of retirees is single level living. I know that's important for a lot of people as they age, not to have to deal with as many stairs and climbing up 2 and 3 flights. So single level living is very important, and having a quieter, safe community is also important. So you can just walk out your front door, have access to the golf course, have local amenities nearby, whether that's shopping or dining, restaurants and cafes. And you're also close to Littleton that has a very big family feel. So if your family is all moving out here and you're looking for a space for you, but you're also looking for a community where your kids are going to feel welcome and comfortable, this has a great blend of both of them. So Columbine Valley for retirees and Littleton for your family and friend, and the school system is really good there. So it's kind of the best of both worlds when you're talking about having a quieter, more secluded community with the golf course and having a family-friendly atmosphere with good schools, tight-knit community, and lots of things to do. Now the next spot on our list is going to be the town of Castle Rock. Now this is a little bit south of Denver, about 30 minutes south of like the Denver metro area. So it definitely has a quieter, more suburban feel, but there's a lot of communities throughout the town of Castle Rock that have smaller pockets where there's single level homes, quiet living, quiet neighborhoods, clean streets, but also that family friendly atmosphere that you're going to find in Littleton, where you have Littleton and Columbine Valley combined. So this is a great area for the entire family to move to, retirees and family. Again, highly rated school districts, but you also have these pockets like Montaigne on the south end of Castle Rock, where it's all single level homes, luxurious homes built by Toll Brothers, and you also have a super active and engaged community down there. So a big clubhouse, pool, pickleball courts, everything you could ask for in an active adult style environment. And you have trails right out your front door to explore some of the scenery. They left mature trees in parts of the neighborhood. It's a great place for retirees to go explore. Median price right around here is going to be right around $1 million, so it does come with a higher price tag, but really this is a place you can have it all. Live in a suburban community, quiet, serene, surrounded by beauty, and have your family just right down the street nearby in the neighborhood of Crystal Valley or another part of Castle Rock. And Castle Rock is a town where you have a lot of community engagement as well. So downtown you have a lot of local restaurants and cafes and shopping, antique barn here where a lot of local vendors will set up. So it really has a lot of things going for it, not only from a family friendly aspect, but also for retirees. You can get out, walk, meet your neighbors, enjoy farmers markets on the weekends, do a lot of community activities nearby. And lastly, we're going to check out Parker and Southeast Aurora. Now, the north end of Parker and the southeast corner of Aurora actually have some great areas for retirees. The neighborhoods of like Inspiration and Heritage Eagle Bend offer a lot of outdoor activities to retirees, again with golf courses and ability to live a very active lifestyle. And a reason I really enjoy this neighborhood in particular is because some of the neighborhoods have an HOA that will cover all the maintenance around the home. So your outdoor lawn, mowing the grass, shoveling the snow, clearing your driveway in the wintertime. This can be a huge benefit of living in one of these communities, to not have to deal with any of those types of maintenance issues. You can just get up, get out, take care of your outdoor activities, still close to all the metro things to do, so you're just a short car ride either from the areas of downtown Parker, where you're going to have a lot of local bars, restaurants, and cafes, or some of the more suburban amenities of Parker and Southeast Aurora, like the Southlands Mall, where you'll have all your traditional suburban big box stores. So you are getting a little bit newer of a home, not quite as new as the area of Montaigne and Castle Rock, but a high quality home, single level living, and sometimes complete maintenance of all your outdoor spaces around your home. Lawn maintenance, snow shoveling, clearing the driveway, everything is sometimes included depending on which neighborhood that you look in these areas, but Southeast Aurora and Northern Parker. I hope you guys found this video helpful. A rundown of some of my favorite places for retirees to explore when they are thinking of a move to the Denver metro area. And if you saw something that really piqued your interest as far as a neighborhood or a type of house or something that really spoke to you and has got you curious about what a move to Denver looks like, let's sit down and schedule a call via Zoom and we can discuss all your needs, wants, and if Denver is actually going to be the right fit for you and your family. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.